Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Liza. I do a lot of DIY furniture makeovers. Today is going to be a desk that I'm going to make over. It is for my cousin-in-law's daughter, so I'm really excited to get this done for her. She wanted me to make this over for her since she's going to be doing virtual learning, and I jumped right on it. As you guys know, I always start by removing any hardware and giving the piece a good wipe down. After I let it dry a bit, after I wiped it down, I just took out my palm sander and gave it a light sand. I did remove a lot of the water damage that was on the top of the desk and just smoothed it down and wiped it down again to remove any of the debris. Then when I was done with that, I just filled in the holes because I wasn't going to reuse the full hardware. The current hardware was two separate pieces and I just decided to use the knobs once I was done. The color that I'm using for this piece is Rustoleum Coastal Blue. It is a matte finish and it's the chalk paint, so I didn't have to prime the piece or anything like that, so I just went with my foam roller and just started painting the piece with the coastal blue. When I was painting the desk, I was a little scared because the blue, when it dried, it wasn't the blue that I thought it was going to be. But when I read the instructions from the top coat from Rustoleum, it did say that it was going to bring out the color in the paint. So I was just assuming that once I was done, it was going to look just like how the paint looks when it's wet. Now, I don't know what I was thinking. I started painting the inside of this drawer without removing the shelf, but I did catch myself sooner than later and removed it and then painted a second coat.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes.
I let the dust dry overnight, and the next day I just did a light sanding just to smooth down any paint strokes, which I really didn't have because I did use the foam brush, but I just wanted to lightly scuff up the paint a bit before I added the top coat.
Even if the sky is falling down, jumping from cliffs so high.
The top coat that I am using is the Rustoleum chalk paint matte finish.
Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
This was my first time using the Rustoleum matte top coat, and you guys will see, I don't know exactly what I did wrong here, but it didn't work out for me. So I had to go a completely different route. If you guys see what I'm doing wrong, just please let me know, because I really don't know what I did wrong. I did mix up the top coat really well before I added the top coat. I try to use light coats, and I try not to go over it too many times. I just don't know what happened. It just left a really cloudy finish, and I didn't like it, and unfortunately I had to strip the whole piece down and go into my paint stash and mix up some paints to make this paint color here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was really stressed out when that happened. I was on a deadline, and I literally used every last bit of paint from the coastal blue, and I just had to take about a few hours just to kind of compose myself and just think about what I was gonna do. Thank God I had some blue paint available, and I actually removed the little emblems that were on the front of the desk, and I'm just really glad that I took that time to just gather myself, because I really love the way the final product came out. This contact paper here, I am so in love with it. I did give you guys a sneak peek on Instagram, so if you are not following me on Instagram, please do, because I do give you guys a lot of sneak peeks. And also I ask you guys for your opinions, and I really appreciate that you guys take the time out to help me out with some of my projects. But I will be leaving a link down in the description box, the link to my Instagram page. I'm really excited and happy that I chose this contact paper. It just gave it that little extra oomph, and I just really love the way that this came out. As you can see, I'm not perfect with contact paper. I do mess up, but again, you always want to order a little bit more than what you need, just in case for that. If you guys are interested in this contact paper, I will be leaving a link in the description box for it. So I left the desk overnight to dry, and I am adding the door back on to prep for the top coat for the second time. What do you guys think about this color? I absolutely love it. I think it looks way better than the coastal blue. I use a Farrow and ball paint, and I just mixed it with some black. I forgot the name, but I will be leaving a link to it in the description box. And then I'm just using my trusted VARATHANE satin finish top coat.
Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night.
This paint looks good in all lighting. I did let the top coat cure for a few hours before I added the hardware. These are the same knobs that it originally came with. I just removed the back piece of it and just kept the beautiful crystal knobs. Are you guys ready to see the before? And now this is the after.
The things that will
I hope you guys liked this transformation just as much as I did, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also give this video a thumbs up. It would really help out my channel a lot, and if you know someone that would gain some motivation off of this video, please feel free to share as well. I see you guys on the next one. Bye.